Okay, hello. So there's going to be a guide on how to use a mod loader to use CurseForge mods without launching it through CurseForge. So let's just say you wanted to play on Prominence 2. So you go to Browse, Prominence, search for it, and then you click on the install button. Mine says play because I already have it installed. For you it should say install, so just click on it. And there's two things that you need to take note of when you install it. First one is game version. So this Prominence 2 is on 1.20.1. And the second thing you need to take note of is what mod loader it runs on. So as you can see here, it runs on Fabric. This is very important. There's two mod loaders that you will come across normally, very commonly. The first is Fabric that you can see here. The second very common one is Forge that you can see down here. These are the two main ones that you're going to come across. So once you've installed it, it's going to show up over here in my modpacks. In this little rectangle, you click on it. Then you click on the three dots and you click on open folder. And then once this is done, you just minimize. Then you go to Google, you go to your browser, you search up Fabric Mod Loader. You click on the first link, fabricmc.net, download, then download for Windows. What it's going to do is it downloads this right here, as you can see. And once it's downloaded, you can open it up. And when you open it up, you're going to get this window here. What this window is basically what creates an instance of Minecraft. And what an instance of Minecraft is basically when you open up the launcher, you'll see that you're going to be a bunch of different versions here. For you, it's normally going to start on the latest release, 1.21.1. And if you go to installations, you can see this list here. You click on new installation, you create other installations of Minecraft for different versions. This is an instance of Minecraft. What Fabric Mod Loader does is it basically creates an instance like you can see here. So what you do is you go over here and you click on the version of the mod pack that you're using. So the one that we're looking at, Prominence 2, is on 1.20.1. So you just select 1.20.1 and you click on install. So once it's done installing, you're going to get this window. You just click on OK and then you click on the close button. And once that is done, you reopen Minecraft. You reopen the launcher. And it's going to automatically load you into what you've just downloaded. This instance of Minecraft is going to automatically load you into that. Click on play. And then you let it open up. Now, my game is going to crash because of a step that I haven't performed yet. Your game shouldn't crash, but even if it does, that's no issue at all. What opening up the game does basically preps a later step that you're going to do. Now, as you can see, my game has crashed. Your game normally wouldn't crash and you would be on the Minecraft homepage. Now, once your game is opened up, you just close it again. As I've said, it's not really an issue if your game crashes or not. What this does is prep a file that Fabric will create. So once your game has opened up and you've closed it, or once your game has crashed, you click on installations, then you click on this file button here. You open that up, and then you scroll down to versions. You scroll all the way down to Fabric Loader as you've just installed, and double click into it. So this folder beforehand was only this JSON file. Opening up the game created this executable jar file that you see here. This is basically what runs your game. So once you've done that, what you have to do is you open up the Prominence folder that you had beforehand, and you just select everything that you see in here, Control A, copy it, Control C, then you go over here and you paste it, Control V, and you let it finish. And once it's done, you're going to see everything pop up in the other installation. And once that's done, you see this executable jar file here. You click and drag it into, go up a little bit, and you drag it into mods. Make sure it's the jar file and not the JSON file, Fabric Loader. You drag into mods, and once it's in there, you can close this, you can close this, and you just click on play. Now what this is going to do is going to open up Prominence through your Minecraft launcher. Now Prominence is a very, very big mod pack. It's quite resource intensive, so it's going to take a while to open up. My game crashed. Right, this is the step that we're missing. Now, what you have to do, one more step, is you go to installations, and then you just click on Fabric Loader. You see game directory here. You click on browse, and then you navigate to your Fabric Loader file in versions, as you see here, Fabric Loader, and then you double click on it, and once you're in this file, you just click on upload. Now what this does is it tells Minecraft to look at this folder for any kind of mods, any kind of resource packs, things like that. Now once you've done that, you click on save, and now you click on play. And then, now your game should open up after a while. My PC takes a while, it's like 5 minutes maybe. So yours could take longer, yours could be faster. But once it's done, you're going to be in your new mod pack. There you go. And it's gonna take a while to load in. And once it's done, boom. You are now in your new mod pack that you've just installed. And you can just go to single player and create your new world, blah blah blah. Then you're basically done. It's going to be a very, very similar process for any other kind of mod pack that you use. Also ignore that there are 3 worlds here already. This because I've completely copied my other folder which already has worlds in there. Yours wouldn't have any worlds in there, so don't worry that you see some here. Now it's going to be basically the same process for any other mod pack that you want to download. So let's go to browse. Let's just say you wanted, let's search for fabric specifically. And let's say you want it fabulously optimized. You click on install, you keep track. This is on version 1.21.1. Whatever version you see here is what it's going to install. Now, if you want a different version, you can go to versions and you can download one of the different versions that you see here. But make sure you keep track of this version and you keep track of the fabric mod loader that it uses. And once that's done, you can download the fabric mod loader again for this folder or for this version, and you go through the same steps. It's the exact same. And it's quite a similar process for Forge as well. There's another mod loader that you install called Forge, and it does the same thing basically. But one thing you have to be careful about for Forge, when you download the Forge mod loader, you search Forge download, and you go to the first link you see here. You're gonna see all the versions on the left here. So you can directly download the version that you want. So let's say we just want 1.20.1. So you have to be very careful about this. When you click on install, it doesn't matter which one you click on. I'm just going to click on recommended. Click on installer. It's going to bring you to this. Now this, don't click on any of this. Like, you can click on the close button. Don't click download. Don't click anything over here. You go up here to the skip button. And this is what downloads. Your mod. Or your installer, sorry. And once that's done, you click on save. And then you open up the jar file that you've just downloaded. Right, you open up the jar file that you've just downloaded. And you basically go through the exact same steps. You click on install client, press OK. And then it's going to do this. Let it finish up. And then when it's finished, you're going to get this pop up here. Successfully installed. Press OK. And then when you open up Minecraft, as I was saying, when you open up the Minecraft launcher, it's going to put you into the new install that you've just made. Ignore that it says Hypixel Skyblock here. I have something else that is interfering with this, but it'll put you into this mod loader. You open it up, and then you go through the same steps as you did for the fabric loader. And that should be it.